Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in the TEFS YouTube Trading Room. Hi, and good morning. Aldo, hi. Buenos días, ¿qué tal? I hope you are ready for another fantastic trading day here in the TEFS YouTube Trading Room. Well, market just notched for a new all-time high again yesterday before it started to pull back. So seems like that this week is the week of the new all-time highs, at least on the S&P 500 and on the Dow Jones. However, the triple Q is still lagging behind a little bit. Might it's not going to stay that for long. Triple Q has not reached all-time high yet. Even it could not make the breakout over the 630 level, which I'm waiting for actually, and retreated during the day as well. So let's see what's going to happen for today on the market. The volume is still a bit lower as usual. Of course, this is still the first official trading week of 2026. But as I've told you, as we go more into the year, the volume is going to come back, especially I think from the next week. So please let me know if the sound is okay. And let's just start this preparation for the trading day. So far, hi Nitan, nice to see you. So far, S&P 500 is in a small red, not too much, 0.08. Triple Q is 0.13. So again, we are going to start with a very much flat day. Hi, Abativas. Nice to see you as well. Thank you, Nitsan. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, I'm always checking it before I'm starting the stream, not to be too loud, not to be too low. So thanks for the feedback. Hi, Mr. Brackett. Good morning to you. Nice to see you here. So let's see further how this market is developing during the day. Again, a flat start seems like. US economy secret weapon productivity surged in the third quarter. So as I've told you, since yesterday we are having some great economic news, and today actually we just got some more, and we are going to start, or we started already. FOMC members speech is just ready, but unemployment claims just released at 8:30, and actually traders it's better than expected. That's a quite of a good one. Trade balance is down 0.60, not that much as it was expected, so that's good. And non-farm prelim non-farm productivity is just came along with the expectations, but the prelim unit labor cost is lower than expected. And the last one that just got released, it was the trade balance, which was only the half of the expectations. In this case, it's good because it was like minus 48.1 billion in the last month, and the expectation it was a growing one, but it was not growing but decreasing. So this is a quite of a good news for sure. So one of the biggest drivers of the strong US economy, worker productivity, surged in the summer and early fall, raising hopes of the start of a payoff of an AI investment. This is actually in the Market Watch news. US productivity accelerated to a 4.9% annual clip in the third quarter, the government said Thursday. That's the fastest pace in 2 years. The gain was in line with forecast, economists surveyed by the Wall Street Journal. So this is a quite of a good news for the market. Let's see whether it's strong enough to lift it. MLTX, checking Amir. Good morning to you. MLTX, we cannot read it, but I try to push it through the risk management team. So if you still have something which you want to, I mean, the stocks that you want to trade and not tradable on the TEFS platform, please just let me know, and I'm just going to contact immediately to the risk management team. Okay, MLTX. Google, yes, Google is very strong, and not only Google, but PLTR. These two are going to be on my watch list, and still Amazon, by the way, Nissan. So these are quite strong. And NVIDIA have some hopes again, chip sales to China, just the good old same story, actually. So I'm going to watch even NVIDIA. Just a second, guys. I just in contact with the risk management team in the moment. Okay, so yes, Google, sorry for that. Yes, Google definitely on my watch list, as I've told you, and not only Google, but indeed, after I'm just checking this economic news, maybe again the um, defense stocks, guys. Defense stocks are going really, really high at the moment. Look at LMT after a big red day is just climbing back 6%, and the reason for that it's not that good actually because it's still the very much sad news that Trump's team races to come up with a Greenland takeover plan, and this is definitely going to lead more geopolitical tensions. So that's why the defense stocks are surging. So I'm going to have them on the list as well. European defense stocks extended the rally as well about these geopolitical tensions. So because of that, LMT and the rest is going to be on my list too. Yes, Nitsan, I'm in above, swing from 249. Nice catch. Yes, that was a fantastic 200 EMA play. And how much is it up now? 347. Oh my goodness. I am so happy for you. Another fantastic swing from Nitsan. Well done. In the meantime, Amir, MLTX is open. So I was really quick at this time. Let me just refresh my platform, my TEFS platform, and I think I'm going to see it here as well. Why you like it for today. So MLTX, let me just check it. MLTX, I still see above. Here we are. Okay, Moon Lake Immunotherapy. So I have a strong feeling that this is like a FDA approval or drug test trial, something like that. But definitely good news for this biotech stock. Looks like as an interesting one, actually. I guess it was a split. I don't think so. It was anything else from this $60 down to this $5 area, and now it's just climbing back. I like this stock actually. We can watch it. Definitely it's up like 40%, a little bit too much, but looks interesting for a continuation. Thank you for just getting this into our attention. And here are some news traders. CrowdStrike buys AI security startup SGNL for a 470 million in latest deal push. Wow, CRWD, let's see, or good old friend, which is usually very spready and low volume, but now, as you can see, is just making a very interesting reversal, by the way. On the daily, might is going to move today. So I'm just starting my watch list because I'm going to forget this great stocks for the watch list. So short and secondary list. And on the secondary, I'm just going to watch this MLTX and even this CRWD. Yes, Nitsan, definitely PLTR. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. APLD, yeah, APLD got a news, earnings, by the way. That's why it's up 5%. I'm just going to put it on my long list immediately. I like the volume. I like everything, what I see on APLD. Daily is not bad either. Sometimes it's not a big mover, but as we have quite of a good news on this stock, I think today definitely deserves a place on our long list. What else on your list? ONDS, ONDS Holding. Wow, this is a little bit stretched, but seems like not enough. It's up another 10%. Amazing. This stock looks like unstoppable. So yeah, I agree with you. This can be an interesting stock to check today, but just on my secondary list because it's a bit too much to the upside. Yes, Google is amazing and PLTR. Let's just check them on the daily. PLTR definitely looks a bit better because this is on a reversal phase. It needs though to break tomorrow or tomorrow's tomorrow's high definitely. Yesterday's high around 187.60. As you can see, is just a dollar lower, but PRTR there is no doubt. I'm going to put it on my long list. And Google too. Google is looking like a new all-time high today, just like the Dow and the rest. Very extended, but seems like on this market there is not existent. This phrase is not or expression is not existent at the moment that it's overextended. So Google, I'm going to move it to the long list. It's up almost 2% and quite of a high volume. Seems like as a nice continuation. Okay, traders, let's just quickly check the rest of the stock exchanges all over the world and other financial assets. On the European side, it was not really good at all. Red everywhere, just like on Asia, started stronger but ended weak. 1.63 lower on the Nikkei, Hang Seng 1%, more than 1% lower. On the futures, everything is red, but just a small little red on the SPY and the GPLQ. So I would say we are going to start flat after quite of a good unemployment claims numbers, by the way. Gold and silver, they do retreat as well, especially silver. So maybe today we can watch SLV for a possible profit taking. I'm going to watch it on my short list, but I'm going to be careful definitely because this was extremely strong in the recent weeks, months. On the crypto side, nothing new, and even Bitcoin, as I've told you, it's a quite of a disappointment because instead of breaking the 92 93 level and especially the 95, which as I've told you this would be my long entry into the Bitcoin, is just retreated and again it's under the 90k, but here it just touched the 20 EMA on the daily. As you can see, this can be a quite of a strong support still, this 90k, but now it really needs to make a reversal here and not fall harder and farther downside. What I see and like on the volume, that the red candles volume, the daily chart, it's lower, so that means that there is not such a big pressure to the downside. We will see it. 90k remains as the support slash resistance at the moment. Okay, traders, so the Bitcoin related stocks, I guess they are down, but I'm just going to check them like coin and the rest. Bitcoin is down 1.66%. Apple is down as well, traders. I've just checked Apple again, and Apple is in a free fall for 3 days now, and seems like it does not stop because it's just broke the 260 level so far. Tesla is weak as well. I was thinking that might is going to stop by this 430 area and might making a reversal, but doesn't look like. So I'm going to watch on Tesla, especially the pre-market lows. If I see pre-market lows break, I'm going to think on a short position on that stock. Okay, CRM is down, Unity, mRNA still on the red side, Nike, which is down 1.65%, and I love the reversal, the rollover, the bearish engulfing on the daily. So Nike and Tesla, I'm going to call them to the short side, but with Tesla, Tesla, it's like first of all, it can become to stress level very fast. So let's be careful, especially on the share size. And again, I just would like to check it out for a short side under the pre-market lows. FLYX needs some checking. I don't think so. We can trade it. What's that stock? Please just help me out in this. At this time, I'm just pushing it for the risk management team. They know already that should be aware of my of my messages at this time of the day because we have a lot. FLYX. I'm just checking on the other platform. Just a second. FLYX, where are we? Here we are. FLYX, Fly Exclusive, INC. This is an industrials and airlines. And at the moment, let's see what are the news. Revenue. Okay, so as I see, it's an earnings. Am I right? Seems like Fly Exclusive, FLYX. All right, that looks $596 to print. Looks interesting though. Looks interesting. Let's see. Just a second, traders. My daughter, she's just driving me crazy. She's eating so much. I mean, I really love her, but they are going swimming, and I cooked a fresh meal. It's a Hungarian meal, what she likes, and she ate almost a half of it, and they are just going swimming. So that's going to be an interesting story just off the record from the stocks. All right, guys, this is not for trading, but I just had to stop her not to eat so much. Goulash, no, not goulash, Nitsan. This is a sweet dish. This is a sweet dish. Yesterday waffles. Today it's it has a funny name. If you are interested in that, I'm going to write you later. Okay, guys, now get back to stocks. Nike, I'm going to put it on my short list as I've told you. FLYX, let's see if I can push it through the risk management team. And if yes, then we can watch it and trade it because as I see, it got some great earnings indeed. $5.88 at the moment around. And actually, everyone is extremely bullish on this small stock. We should watch it definitely. Let's see when if it's going to be open at all. Yeah, I like goulash as well, indeed. Okay, guys, what else in here? So on the market watch, history doesn't look good for years, good 4 years into a bull market. Why the strategists are still optimistic that might a fifth year is away in the bull market. Well, I think traders, there are so many things going on the geopolitical level now, and with this AI nonsense. I mean, it's not a nonsense because it has a lot of value behind it, but things are starting to get detached from reality now, I would say. I feel like it's just starting big. So I would not bet for another crazy strong year. But if you just check that Trump does not let this market to go down, on the other hand, we will see. We will see. But looks like that the analysts are waiting for another bullish year of 2026. I would say it's still too early to say like that. Hi, Alemo. Nice to see you. Look at Tesla. I just called it to the short side, by the way. I am interested in your opinion, but I want to take it under the pre-market lows, by the way. Yes, needs an NVVE 2-day momentum. I don't think so. This is a lower stock as well. No, we cannot trade it, but I just push FL by X because actually I like that stock. It looks nice on the daily as well. Yes, Nitsam. Yeah, I was just talking about Apple, that Apple, it's quite weak for days now. This is like 4 days in a row. It's like a fell off the cliff story, as you can see. And now the 260 could not just make it a stop on this bleeding, I think. And yeah, it was a quite of a strong support. Look at the daily, like this 260 area. This was the all-time high back in October 2025, and it's just failed in the pre-market. Let's see first of all if there will be some attempt for a reversal here. If not, I think 250 is very much doable. Maybe not today, but Apple is under a selling pressure at the moment. Yes, Alamo, I like for short. Yes, exactly. I like the same. So I just called Tesla to the short side already, and we have more. Regarding the economic news, I just repeat myself, traders, that today there were some economic news. There was some economic news released already, and surprisingly, the unemployment claims is lower than expected. So far, the economic or the labor market news were not favorable for the market in the last 2 days, but seems like unemployment claims is doing great, and even the trade balance was not bad. At 10 o'clock, though, we are still waiting for the wholesale inventories, and FOMC member Miran is just going to speak. After that, nothing else. Consumer credit at 3 p.m., but I don't think so it's going to be a big impact on the market. And tomorrow is the big day, don't forget, especially because of the non-farm employment change, unemployment rate, and even some FOMC member speakers. Ooh, Kashkar is speaking at 10 o'clock. That can be interesting. Housing news, consumer sentiment, inflation expectations. So tomorrow we will have a busy 1 hour trading for sure. All right, traders, on the international news again, this is still about the Greenland misery as Trump is still ready to take over Greenland. Not a good news for sure. I mean, regarding the geopolitical tenses. And why NVIDIA was just running so much? As I've seen, there are some rumors again that might this chip export is going to be doable on the doable list again on the NVDA side. Well, let's see. I'm going to be careful with NVDA. However, yesterday definitely it got a run, and of course MU. What else? I'm still going to watch. However, NVDA was strong yesterday. It retreated with the market and still could not break this 194. So until I think it cannot break this 194, first just stay over 190. Until this point, I don't think so. It has any remarkable move at all. And I'm just checking MU now. It's just reached a new all-time high yesterday, of course, likely but new all-time high. And today again started with a small gap down, and now it's just retreating higher. Unbelievable this stock is. These all are going to be on my list. And not only these stocks we should watch, but we have some earning stocks so far. For example, APLD, which is already on our long list, or for example, STZ Constellation brand, which is 1.6% higher after the results, 1.20 to be precise at the moment. So STZ looks like as a possible push to the upside, but just because of the weak pre-market volume, might I'm going to move it just to the secondary list on the STZ. Shell is here as well, which is fell more than 2% after issued an update to its fourth quarter outlook. I don't like to treat that stock too much. If you are interested in that, I'm just telling you. Generac is here as well. GNRC up 2%, more than 2% at the moment. But this is a low volume stock as well. I'm not sure I want to touch it. Alcoa is down 3.8% after a very nasty JP Morgan downgrade. So Alcoa, I think we can just watch it, AA, to the short side. It's very extended, very, very ugly downgrade to all underweight, actually, underweight. It was the downgrade by the JP Morgan, and the firm pointed out to uncertainty around tariffs and the stock's relative valuations. If you just check the daily chart of AA, the relative valuation is definitely not the best indeed. So AA can go to the short list. What else on your side, traders? Please just let me know. As I told you in the beginning of the preparation session, this Lockheed Martin, it's on my list, even LHX, Northrop Grumman as well, which is NOC, we can watch, but NOC, it's a little bit pricey. GD, General Dynamics, and RTX, all of them are just pushing higher. LMT and RTX, I'm going to just put to the long side. KDOS 100 level looks interesting. Hi, Jeremy. Thank you very much. I'm just checking. Yes, you are right. That looks like as a nice gapper. I'm just put it at last but not least to my long candidates list. And I think I'm just done. I'm going to be careful though with today again. Why? Of course, because of the all-time high environment. Hi, Luis. Hola. ¿Qué tal? I'm just checking BE, Bloom Energy Corporation. Nice. I like this. I like this. Very nice push to the upside. Beautiful volume. I still going to watch it on my long list, maybe instead of NVO. Traders, here is the list. We still have 4 minutes to go. So let's just arrange our monitors and definitely the charts, what we are going to watch. BA, no, I'm just going to change BA to APLD. Amazon can stay PLTR, definitely stays. Apple, I'm wondering what's going to happen. Google, it needs to be on our watch list for today. Tesla and NVIDIA, it's a must. LMT, RTX, I'm just going to get LMT here. And what else? LMT, PLTR, it's there. To the short side, I'm going to watch Nike for sure. Nike, I'm going to watch here for the short side. And Tesla, definitely. AVGO, I'm watching as well. Traders, AVGO is just making such a crazy moves nowadays, AVGO. Now it is just acting as the rest, gap down and trying to make a pullback. Let's see if it's going to manage it. Nike, I really like it to the short side traders. Financials were very weak yesterday. JP Morgan touched 330 yesterday, as you can see on the daily chart. And I want to watch it today as well, especially to the short side. This is extended for a while as well. 330, it's like amazing, a very big move to the upside. Let's see whether this is the time for a pullback for the JP Morgan. And the strongest is still PITR, Google, Amazon, AMD, MU, NVIDIA, and SMCI traders. Maybe INTC we should watch too, but JP Morgan, as I've told you, I'm definitely going to watch it too. The list. All right, traders. So let's just make another green day. What else, right? I'm going to be on it. This day is going to be similar to the rest of the of the week. Excuse me. Maybe with a little bit better volume though, hopefully. But as I told you, next week is going to be the real comeback after the holiday season. Tesla. Now let's see Tesla a little bit. Oh my goodness, that's wow. It's crazy. What was the daily low yesterday? I think not even yesterday, but the day before. 428.78. 428.78 is just broke. It did break, guys. It did break this 428.70s. 428, it's almost breaking now. Wow, that's weak today. Okay, Tesla, definitely I'm going to watch it to the short side. You know, it did not get this good news. I mean, not the Tesla, but as the NVIDIA it wants to join to the robotaxi business, this is definitely not the best news for Tesla. NVIDIA, let me just check NVIDIA. It's back to red. It's not a, it's just cannot stay over 190 even. I don't know, this NVIDIA is so much biased now. SMCI, still very low. My goodness. MBLY, I still keep an eye on MBLY traders, but it's just pulled back to my entry price. I have not entered yet to the swing, but I keep an eye on it. RGC checking. Thank you, Buza. Good evening. Yeah, Bitcoin related stocks. I'm sure they are down because the Bitcoin is retreating under the 90K again. Or VMD checking. Or VMD checking. Wow, that's a pump and dump. That's for sure. And RGC, it's unstoppable. Let's see whether we can trade it. I can't trade RGC. I just put it to the chat with the risk management team. Okay, thank you and good luck, everyone. I think MU is unstoppable as well. Okay. RVMD. What else do we have? APID, nice gap up. Amazon, it's a beast. MU, amazing. Apple down. BLT or nothing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, traders. RVMD. Okay, so the spine, a small gap down, triple Q, it's in a bigger gap down, and seems like it does continue to the gap down now. Google though pulled back, which can be maybe a good news here for a possible gap and go, and Tesla it's already doing a big push to the downside together with AVGO. Yes, Zuki, ONDS and APLD. APLD, I want to play APLD for a gap and go, but so far, now it's pulling back, but really crazy candles, which I don't like too much. BE checking. Google, maybe instead of JP Morgan now I'm going to check. Ooh, Nike is weak too, traders. We have lots of opportunities here, but we need clear setups. Don't forget, we always need clear setups. BE is already breaking as I see, Zuki. BE. Oh, not the best risk reward ratio. We have like $3 to go. That's not the best so far. Nvidia is making such a crazy moves here. Look at that. Nike. All right, so far I cannot see anything which I would say that, yeah, this is the one which I'm looking for. But it's still just 2-3 minutes went by. 2 minutes actually. Oh, MU. No, maybe MU day. We are waiting for that for a while. So let's see. It's down from 343 to 338 in no time, but NVIDIA is trying hard to make a reversal here. SPY is reversing. BE maybe 125 is okay. I'm going to watch BE here, but so far I just cannot find it, or I mean the setup yet. Just have a hair here. AA. Yes, Jeremy, this can be a fantastic gap and go play. I am in with you 59.50. I am in under 59.50. I like AA. This is the typical Mayer type gap and go. So AA, I like it under 59.50 stop loss over the high. Agree with that completely. AA. APLD, that's a beast. PLTR is getting closer now too. Okay, my entry is going to be 45 on the AA, 45. Just put in my entry here. 59, 59.45 is going to be my entry on the AA. All right, traders. Amazon is pulling back. I'm going to watch PLTR BE for a breakout. BE and PLTR. Also, NVIDIA looks like as a breakdown at the moment. That's interesting. It's making a consolidation and breaking 189 again. It's not good. SPY, after a try for reverse, is just making a push lower. That means that this can push the market, I mean the stocks lower too. Keep an eye on Tesla for a reversal as well. AA, I still like it. MU, I cannot find a catch and cannot catch a setup on this MU so far, but I'm still watching it too. RVMD, checking. RVMD. Yeah, it's a little bit the same. This is the pump and dump stock. This is a little bit riskier, I think, than AA. Maybe because of that, I would take it only under the low of the day, not before, because in this case, it's just going to start to feel this kind of a gap, seems like. All right, AA is in, traders. AA is in. It's a bit spready. Be careful with this. NVIDIA broke down. BE. Oh, I missed BE 125. I called it and I missed it. Okay, just going to check it. I do not want to miss PLTR. AA is beautiful though. Traders, on the AA, the stop loss is over 60. So we need at least a 50 cents here. So around 59, I'm going to watch it for a partial. So I'm just going to focus on AA now. BE I missed. Unfortunately, if you did not miss, you can take a partial. And PLTR, I do not want to miss it over 187.75. PLTR 187.75. That looks very good. I could not make the partial on the AA. I'm still waiting for that. APLD very strong. BE well done if you could take it. And PLTR coming next. Come on, AA. Both of the indices are pushing lower, traders, definitely not higher. Also, I still do like this PLTR here. Bit lower share size I'm going to take on PLTR because of the market direction, and NVIDIA is pushing lower too. B was fantastic. I missed my own call. Unfortunately, I hope some of you could take it. In the meantime, LMT is getting stronger too. Oh, come on, AA. A is very spready and crazy, but I still hope it can push it lower a bit. NVIDIA is getting weaker again. Let me just check this RTX and LMT here. RTX, not the best. PLTR has not entered yet. If it's breaking the lows, of course, I'm going to clear the entry there. I mean, no entry for sure. Oh, come on, AA. Yes, and BE as well. ONDS checking. Market is making a big reversal, traders. In the meantime, ONDS was nice too, yeah. It's a bit stretched, but still looks like a lot to go there. So PLTR entry is still valid. Google. I'm going to watch Google if it can go back over this 327.10 on the Google. I think it still can be interesting there. FLYX, I think it's still not open, unfortunately. Oh, yes, it's open. It's open. Sorry. FLYX is open, and you just called it Jeremy 630. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. 632 for me on FLYX, but I like it. FLYX. FLYX 635. I'm going to take stop loss under the lows. Looks really good. Okay. FLYX. SPY triple, the triple Q in the meantime, it's moving lower now. FLYX is in. As the stop loss on FLYX is under 570, it's like I want to see a 40-50 cents first. AA is still okay, and canceling PLTR, traders. Cancel PLTR. It just broke the lows. So it's not valid anymore. And triple Q is moving lower. It's a funny market again. Tesla doesn't want to give up. AVGO giving up, as I see. I don't know. LMT looks like it wants to break out, but I just do not trust in that too much. Baba is strong today, guys. 1.25% higher. Ooh, what's happening with the Baba? Look at Baba. Straight green line. Oil stocks are stronger too. It's worth to watch them here. XOM. Oh, beautiful. LYX. Oops. I had a fat finger, traders. Instead of 1,200, I bought 12,000. So I'm just clearing quickly 10,000 shares. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Okay. And it's halted. Oh my God, guys. Whew. I'm a bit nervous. I had a fat finger. I pushed one more zero. Oh my God. I have 12,000, Buzak. I wanted 1,200. And as I just, thank you, Todd. Thank you, guys. Oh my goodness, my heart. You see, fat fingers, they do exist, even with professional traders. Whew. Nah, what to do with AA though? I'm not going to focus just on that FLYX. I'm ready with the sell market immediately as it opens. But AA, I'm starting to be fed up of it. Should we sell at the open? Yeah, I'm sure that I'm definitely going to sell it. I don't care even if it goes higher because I'm very stretched. In the meantime, traders market is still pointing rather lower than higher. BE beautiful call. I think it was Zuki who just mentioned BE and I called immediately under one or over 125. I really hope you could manage to get it. And MU traders, maybe this is MU day. Maybe this is an MU day. MU, as you can see, it's pointing lower. I'm going to take a small share size, only 335. MU under 335, just a small share size. Have eyes on you. Okay, Todd. 335. If it's breaking 335 only, okay. Apple, FLYX 636, my entry, Todd. 636. Apple checking. Yeah, looks interesting lower too. I agree with you. However, this is a bit extended now on the daily. Doesn't mean like, okay, I am in MU. I am in MU. FLYX is still halted. Yes, Humble Ninja, PRTR it is. But for me, AA is more. Okay, traders, here we are. MU, I'm just taking my 75% off $2. Fantastic. 75% off on the MU. And I'm going to move my stop loss to the entry. Nice move on MU. Finally, this is really MU day. And here comes AA. I am ready to take a partial on AA around 59, as I've told you. And here it comes. I'm going to take the same 75% off. Yes, I did. I did not? Sorry. I thought I did, but why I tried it to write it and it's not on the chat. Sorry for that. No, so I did not post it, so it's not valid trade. Sorry for this. I called it and I immediately started to type and send it to the chat, but it's not there. ALMS was that checking, ALMS. In the meantime, checking this AA, 20 cents to go. Yeah, ALMS very strong, looks really good. ALMS. In the meantime, traders market is pushing down, especially the triple Q, and triple Q just broke 620. NVDA pushing lower too, or MU is fantastic. 330 is going to be my next partial. FLYX is still halted, and on AA, I think I'm going to take just a 60% off. I don't like how it's moving. Like the whole market is falling off the cliff, and this is just not doing anything at all, which I don't like to see at all. This moving is a little bit. Okay, we are ready. FLYX traders. FLYX. It's open. No, it's halted again. Okay, now I'm going to focus only FLYX. I could not sell. Did you, Nitsan? No, you see? Buzak, I had no time to sell. I can't believe this. But I took one or just a small profit, and I think I'm just going to close it now, traders. AA doesn't want to work. Yes, Todd, I've seen that. I've seen that. Phew, FLYX, that was crazy. Okay, traders, so AA, I just managed to take a small partial there, and now I'm going to close it around the You know what? Over this green candle's high, I'm going to close it. Market in the meantime, it's still pushing lower, but now I really want to focus on this FLYX, and as soon as it's open, my mouth is going to be on the sell market. Nike is pulling back, AVGO down. Traders, you know what? I'm closing this AA. I don't like it anymore. It's just in a small loss with the second partial. I don't like this AA anymore. MU is getting, yeah, MU unfortunately is almost out. Over 335 is going to be out on the MU. And in the meantime, SPY is trying to make a reversal here, by the way. So AA, I got rid of AA. I got rid of AA after one small partial. I just don't like it. Which one? Macy's for a swing trade, Mr. Brakic. Checking. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It looks like as another bull flag. Maybe. I like the long swings closer to the 200 EMA, but let's see. Guys, the SPY started a quite of an impressive pullback. So let's just watch out for the short. As I've told you, over 335, 335, okay, it's out. My MU is out, sorry, in the meantime. So only FLYX, which I have. So far, small winner on AA, very nice winner on MU, and the market is fighting to stop this bleeding and make a reversal. And we are waiting, some of us who just took this FLYX to make a open again. MLTX checking, Jeremy. MLTX. APL is coming too. MLTX, I'm just checking it. Very nice intraday breakout over 1510. I would say now, yeah. Unfortunately, 1510 was a very nice entry, or 1505. Now maybe, yeah, only over the pre or the semi-round number. Only over the semi-round number. Okay. In the meantime, FLYX is still not open, but it can be open at any time. AA is still not doing too much. ALMS is just pulled back now. I'm going to watch APLD here as well because it's slightly under the Viva, but it's still able to make a reversal there. AVGO is very weak again, traders, down to 335 again. And Tesla surprisingly it's strong. No, come on, flies. It's flying definitely to the moon. Just I need to be open. Open it, open it. AA, oh my goodness, this is the ugliest stock of the day, I would say. If you are still holding MU, put your stop loss over 336 and you can just let it run. I'm not going to take a second chance trade here because the SPY is already back over the VWAP, not the triple Q yet though. I wanted to check here XOM. How is it doing now? See, BE, which I missed unfortunately. Oxy is not a big trade. No, AA. If you were more patient with the AA, you can take the partial now. I just got rid of it. It was not my type of mover. Pepsi is strong today too. No. Come on, Fly X. I think we are getting close to be open soon. Wow. For me in the bid side, it's 79,000, outside 5,000. I mean the size. Okay, beautiful. And AA started to work. I got rid of it though. Oxy still looks like 4140, a good intraday breakout. I don't know. Volume is very low there, fortunately. Yes, Todd. I am assuming a 10 minutes as well, indeed. I don't know when it was halted. Let me just check the time. 44, so it's like 3 more minutes. Guys, NVIDIA is bleeding. Crazy. Nice MU continues, traders, if you're still holding it. AMD doesn't look bad either. Let me just check AMD here. Because actually the triple Q was not able even to move over the VWAP so far. AMD looks weak too. Interesting. All right. So far, shorts ruling on most of the stocks as well, at least. NVIDIA is very weak. On my list, by the way, only Amazon is strong. JP Morgan, which I was expecting lower and it's going higher. Nike get from red to green. J&J is stronger again. Johnson and Johnson, look at that. Coin is up. Bitcoin trying to pull back. Not convinced yet. Coin is going to the 250 again. Look at this. Nice VWAP reversal on the coin. Now I would not take it. But APLD, I'm going to watch it around 34.50. Let's see. Glue. Looks like as a possible continuation, Buzak. Yeah. For me, only over the high or maybe 25.30. Let's see. But yeah, that looks interesting. Amazon is crazy for the third day now. 244. Yeah, I was watching it for a possible entry. I just did not like this market though so far. Traders, let's just focus now on FLYX. It can have, it can open at any time. And now my button is on the sell. My my mouse is on the sell button. Come on, open it. 20 seconds and it should open. AMD breaking down in the moment. NVDA 2, amazing. Very weak triple Q today, guys. Seems like a little bit like a rotation again. AVGO broke 335. Crazy. All right, traders. So as soon as I'm selling this FLYX, I'm going to watch this APLD 34.50. Tesla surprisingly strong. Nike, I was watching for a continuation. Now it just filled the gap and back to green. And this is the time, like the make or break for the triple Q. It needs to break 620.50, like the VWAP, and continue higher. Okay, it's 54 and the FLYX is still not open, so maybe 9:55 is going to be open, but it should be closed now. Amazon is amazing. Good luck with the glue, Buzak, if you're going to take it. Not taking any more trade now. We had two nice winner, small winner, and the MU was a very nice winner. And FLYX is still under process with my very overextended number of shares. Why I cancel it? Okay, FLYX, it's open. Finally, oh my goodness. Yes, I am alive and relieved now. And it's still going up. I can't believe this stock. Albagor, me neither. I just tried it. Okay, I'm on it. Don't worry. Just a sec, traders. It's halted again? Oh, I can't believe it. Sure. Okay, let's see. Don't worry, team is on it. So let's see, hopefully if it's going to be open, it's going to be closable again. In the meantime, SPY is doing a consolidation. I see, I see. Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to open lower now. Let's see. Crazy stock. Glue. 2550 still looks nice, Buzak, but might I'm not going to take any more risk with these crazy moving stocks. I must tell you, this is just not good, especially if you have a fat finger here. So I'm going for the more calm down, relaxed stocks actually. Okay. Now let's see what's coming next. Abegor, don't worry, team is on it. Let's write an email to the support, please, okay? MU in the meantime, if you are still holding MU traders, this is just going down nicely. And by the way, I'm just thinking gonna take QQQ short at the moment. TQQQ short under 60, 53, 60, because this whole market is really moving lower now. I informed them about the glitch, so it should be solvable now. They should solve it in like some minutes. Okay, traders. In the meantime, until we are waiting, let me just check it here. Yeah, I think I'm going to get 53.60 here on the TQQQ under 53.58. This is going to be my next trade there. TQQQ. Under 53.58, and I want to go for a 20-cent scalp because seems like the triple Q is especially extremely weak, and I'm still waiting for FLYX. Let me just check it. Okay. I'm in TQQQ traders. I just want to see a 20-cent scalp here. Market is really weak. PLTR on the lows. MSTR checking. MSTR. I don't know. As I've seen, the Bitcoin is quite strong. I'm not sure I want to touch it. I am not sure I want to touch it actually. Let's just see that. All right, TQQQ is just on the entry price. It's not doing too much at the moment. Let me just check it. Okay, FLYX is open again. And still not tradable. Okay. All right, traders, on the TQQQ, I am going to take a 20 cents. 20 cents around 53.40. 53.40. Oh, FLYX, come on. Yeah, TR, it's under the lows, traders. Amazing. Okay, be careful with the MU. It looks like maybe a top or a bottom reversal, right? That one, be careful. And VDA 185, AVGO 332, Nike bull flag. Oh, come on, TQQQ. It was almost on my partialing point. Now it's coming back. Such an ugly market. Come on. Traders, I'm not going to let TQQQ against me too much, because if this is the reversal on the market, then this can be a nasty loser. So I'm not going to let it go against me too much. On the daily, looks like it's a very nice reversal too. And it doesn't mean anything. All right, so far things doesn't look good. You know what? I'm just going to get half share size out on the TQQQ. Doesn't look good. Actually, no, I'm just going to get out. That's a loser. This is a loser, unfortunately, on the TQQQ. So one loser, two winners, one loser. But I did not let it go too much against me. Yeah, look at the SPY again. SPY just not giving up. SPY is not able to give up. Looks like this glue still looks good. AA is completely back. That's amazing. Let's see Apple. Apple is trying hard, as I see as well. FLYX is still halted. Apple. RGC. RGC. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is halted as well. I was not in RGC. I hope you are not in a long on that stock. I would not touch this. This is a pump and dumper again. These are extremely risky. I would not touch this stock actually. Microsoft is in red too, but it's just trying to make a head and not head and shoulders, cup and handle as I see. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Meta is the same. So now or never for the tech bulls to change the direction, traders. So let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Okay. What else is strong here? GOBY. I have not seen this stock for a while. Not too much. CVX up 1.15%. Not bad. It's nothing. Okay. SPY is on new daily high, and now the triple Q needs to break 620. If this is going to happen, we can watch maybe Amazon. I just missed the VWAP reversal there, but some tech stocks definitely. And Tesla is still moving higher. It's amazing. It's amazing. PLTR down. Tesla, Disney, J&J. Okay. Yes, it is definitely. I've told you that this 2550 looks much better, but I think with FLYX, I'm just done now. It's open again. SPY new daily high traders. Triple Q is trying to make the break over the VWAP. That's quite of a good sign. So I'm looking for longs on tech stocks. So if you see something nice, please just let me know. Abagor, the team is on the unfortunately this is from TE. This is not from the TEFS side. TE is the Trader Evolution, is the platform. So they are on it, they are aware of that, and I'm continuously just writing them that it's open and still not tradable, open and still not tradable. And I'm trying to close here as well. On my other platform, I could close it, but here I cannot. So don't worry, they are on it. Coin is going down. Did you take MSTR short? I told you. Okay, you can close it. Abagor, you can close it. Closed. I closed all. I closed all in 3,000. $2,500. I don't care. You closed it already. You mean the MSTR? Okay, FLYX closed. I've closed all. It was enough for me for today. Heart attack around. Whew, guys, I I don't need water now. If you know what I need. MSTR, okay. Yes, Humble Ninja, I'm not complaining, but T needs to definitely investigate this situation. What happened? I mean the trader revolution, not the TEFs, because it was on their side. So Albegor, let me know how you are doing. Hopefully you could close it in profit as well. Or you can just send me an email if it's easier for you. APLD, yeah, 34, still 34.50 for me, Amir, but looks like as a big comeback on the APLD and on the market as well. And I must tell you, traders I'm going to flip the coin. FLYX, I'm not even going to watch it today and touch it for sure. But on TQQQ, I'm going to flip the coin over 54.30 for a long, because this is a very nice reversal on the overall market indeed. It's a second chance trade. Let's see. And I'm going to be careful for my zeros at the end of the of the order from now on. Oh my goodness. That's a day. That's a day. That's for sure. Yes, Nitsan, that's very good. That's definitely, you are right. Okay, so I'm waiting for TQQQ second chance trade. NVIDIA, nice bottom reversal so far, traders. AMD, it's making a reversal. I'm wondering about AVGO. It's just got such a ugly drop again. It's just way too much to the downside, in my opinion. And let's see. Apple. Yeah, if everything is changing the direction, maybe Apple do as well. But don't forget, Mr. Brakish, that this Apple, it's quite weak for days. So I would be careful with this Apple long. However, I see what you mean, this intraday breakout there. I would rather go with TQQQ actually, if it's going to go at all, because I'm still not sure. The overall trend for today is still red and down. Like if I'm just checking the percentage now, SPY is down 0.01. It's not that bad, but triple Q is down 0.60. It's quite weak. BE again. Okay, BE. Not under the VWAP yet for me. It's on 122.30. Maybe I'm not very satisfied with the volume there though. Let's see. Let's see. I'm watching AMD AVGO as well for these reversals, but for that, SPY needs to break 690 and triple Q needs to break this 621. And if triple Q is making this breakout, then I'm going to enter the TQQQ for the second chance trade. So far, quite of a nice green day. Thank you, the FLYX. But you know what, guys? On that price, I don't want one more winner like that. Oh my goodness. So this is called a fat finger, when you are by accident taking much higher shares than you intend to take. And this is causing some unnecessary emotional pressure in your trading. All right, Amazon is still very strong traders. 245 looks like is a interesting level there. Baba, I don't know what happened with Baba, but it's just going higher and higher. It's crazy. All right, no market, higher or lower? Big question. So Amazon very strong. SPY 690. XOM. Oil stocks are really, really strong. Needs I don't want to long Apple. Google we can watch rather. You know what? If I can choose between Apple and Google, maybe I would go with Google over 320, 580. Ah, you are in short on the Apple. Ah, you are doing great there, as I see. Okay, for the SPY triple Q, this is a make or break level again. 690 on the SPY, 621 on the triple Q. Very nice consolidation pattern on the triple Q for a breakout. Let's see whether it can make it. I'm in TQQQ long, second chance trade traders, and I want to see a 64.45 for the first partial if we will get there. Very nice green day so far, even without the FLYNX or what was that? This crazy stock, oh my goodness. And let's see what's coming next here on this market, where the triple Q is really, really weak today. APRD seems like it cannot do it anymore. Maybe I'm just going to put it down the list, but I must tell you, Google looks quite interesting, especially again, if the market can do the move at all. LMT is not a big mover today. Tesla went to the opposite direction, not to the downside. And I'm still waiting. Market is fighting here. All right, traders, if you still have any nice setups here, please just let me know. I'm just going to come down now in this TQQQ and let's see what's coming next there. FLYX come down, by the way, as I see. It's not moving that hectic anymore. So I hope, Albagor, you could close it in nice green. It was over the call, I mean the entry, so that's good. Tesla, I just can't believe what it is doing here. INTC again, okay. Yeah, that was called, by the way, a possible stock of the year. Cigarette. No, I quit like 20 years ago. I don't want to smoke, but thank you. All right. Yes, INTC can be a great one, I think. Good day to start again. Don't tease me. No, I could not smoke again. Like I can't bear even the smell of the cigarette anymore. So no way. Oh, come on, market. Just teasing around. We had some economic news at 10 o'clock, traders, but it did not do too much. Wow. FLYX, I hope you are still holding it, Abagor. It's back to 724. I'm not going to trade it anymore, that's for sure. And let me just check. I wanted to check something. Yes, the economic news, which was, of course, not that important as the 8:30 news. The 10 o'clock news, it was only about the high final wholesale inventories, which just came along with the expectations. So that's why it was not a big meaning for the overall market. And later on, 3 p.m. only consumer credit. That's it on the economic side. Apple is testing your patience. Yes, it is. And the market is testing my patience. The triple Q is getting from green to red, red to green. RC80 checking. This is a lower price stock. Looks like it's a very nice intraday breakout. And yeah, that has a potential, I think. B is over the VWAP too. As I've told you, B is going to be interesting for me only if it goes over the VWAP. So I'm going to watch BE. And even this Google still can be interesting over 325.70. Guys, I just do not want to overtrade. I think I'm going to sit out this TQQQ trade now and just let it run, hopefully. And this day was a little bit like an emotional roller coaster for sure. Yes, not 35, a 325.70 on the Google. This RCAT doesn't look bad either. I don't know what PLTR wants here, by the way. What I don't like to see that the SPY got a rejection all the time on 690. This is not a good news for me. But I still holding my TQQQ here. Okay. Market doesn't look good, guys. I'm definitely not going to let this TQQQ run against me. MU now making a reversal. NVIDIA is rolling over. How about Apple? Apple is still holding. Sorry, Nichan, it's still holding, but my TQQQ is not really holding. Now let's see. QQQ. Oh, SLV. I completely forgot about SLV, Charlie. Thank you to remind me. It was a big loser, and now it's just making a nice reversal. I'm not sure that there will be big moves on the SLV today, but let's just continue. You want a short on that, maybe on under 68.19. However, the fact that the SLV is pulling back completely from this gap down, it's raising a little red flag for me for the short. Be careful here. Okay, SPY triple Q hesitating a lot. No decision yet which direction we are going to be continued. MU is rolling over now. SPY triple Q just consolidating. My TQQQ is around the entry. And I must tell you guys, maybe this Google looks the best among the big stocks as I'm just checking. Maybe BE2 around 125. All right, here we go. Around 40, I think I'm going to take my partial here on the TQQQ. I do not want to be greedy here. No, let's see. PLTR, yes, PLTR, I'm watching Amir as well. But PLTR, as it just moved, I really want to see it over the VWAP first. Looks like it's a fantastic inverted head and shoulders, I must tell you. This is just perfect. But we need this break there. MU looks like either a double bottom, Sohel, because it's on 325, but rather looks like it's going to be continued lower. Actually, I'm still waiting with this MU to decide. As I've told you, maybe Google is quite good for a scalp or even a better move. I don't know yet. Let's see. Tesla is just keep running. Amazing. Running Google already. Good luck with that. As I've told you guys, I'm just sitting out this TQQQ and then I need to leave slowly. And actually, you know what? This market it just cannot convince me. Maybe it's going to break out later because it's quite stubborn here. But might I'm just going to take a half off in 10 cents on TQQQ and let's see what's going to happen there. because this push to the upside, it's no strength. I mean, there is no push either, no breakout yet. Amazon is very much on the highs, this 245, and as I told you, MU, it's highly likely continues lower. Apple back to the Viva, but still not a strong decision. And why I'm just taking this 10 cents or took this 10 cents on the TQQQ, I don't like the SPY. Again, the SPY got the third rejection on the 690. It just cannot break it. As I told you, maybe it's going to be able to break it later on the day, but now it's just suffering a lot. And yeah, MU is breaking down, so Hal, you took it for a short. AMD is over the VWAP too, though, but I like Google more. Nike, checking Nike. Nike, that's extended. That's so extended, Nitsan. I'm not sure I would like to touch this one. Okay, SPY doesn't look good. Again, back to this 689.50s area. Triple Q is still holding quite nice, I must tell you. Much better than the SPY at the moment. Okay, now let's see. Market, we need a decision. Nice on Google. Still needs to go like some more cents. Okay, 6 or 1630, which is like 1030 almost. This should be a decision on the market, this 1030 level, hopefully. Now let's see. Nice move again. 621, which I've told you we really need. Oh, okay, here we are. So took my half off on TQQQ. So TQQQ partial done, as I've told you. And now I'm going to put my stop loss under the entry. And let's see whether we can move a bit more higher here. That was just a scalp because, again, as the triple Q breaking out, or at least trying, the SPY, it still gets this rejection from the 690. So let's see. So it took half out on 54.40 on the TQQQ, stop loss under the low or under the entry, and let's see whether we can push towards to 54.60 now. But as just usual, traders, this is just the same rinse and repeat since Monday. We have a quite of a good first 30, 40 minutes, like really lively and lots of moves. And after 10 o'clock, like 10, it's just slowing down dramatically. This is what we see now as well. Since 10 o'clock, actually, it is just going sideways. So be careful with any trades here, because until the market is not deciding whether it wants to continue higher or just, make a reversal, I don't know what it wants to do it here, not the best to take any trades, okay? Be careful on that indeed. And I think I'm just going to leave today. My stop loss is there, 54.20. Phew, that was an interesting day. Albagor, please let me know, even if in an email, how did you finish with that trade? Buzak, I'm not sure I would add to the Google only because of one reason. The volume is not growing with these green candles. It does not mean it cannot push much higher, but just in my opinion, it's not enough for me to make an adding on this level. But let's see. So I'm out of TQQQ. So this is the perfect end of the day. I really hope you are going to end in green. If you are going to stay trading, guys, if you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up, especially for the great team behind us with a small loss. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm just going to let the team know, okay? Could you write me an email about that? How much was your loss and so on, please? Okay. Yes, I did, Alex. Hi. Let's see. I was watching actually open for a possible swing, but maybe only over 7, or you know what? If it goes back to the $5 level, this would be my best entry point there. So I'm watching it for a swing, but still could not find anything nice entry point for the swing side. Alex, I'm going to let you know when I see like this is a good one for a swing. Not at the moment. At the moment, I would not take it for a swing. Only over 7, as I've told you, or if it goes lower to the $5 level, this would be the most perfect entry because then it's just touching the 200 EMA, and that can be a nice and valid reversal area. Okay. All right, traders. So I need to run, unfortunately. I'm going to be here for you, of course, tomorrow as well. You're very much welcome, Alex. Albagor, please don't forget to write me about your loss, like how much is the loss and your challenge or funded account number. And then I'm going to put it to the team. Guys, have a beautiful green day at the end. Be careful, market just slowed down again. Still, we are not in the best shape of the market or the good old shape. It's going to come next week, as I've told you. I've closed a nice green day. Hopefully, you will do as well at the end. Stay safe, everyone. And if you have any questions, of course, you can just write me an email and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last trading day of the week and the most important on the economic front. Thank you very much, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.